Some families of American captives are welcoming a big shift in U.S. hostage policy this morning. For the first time, government officials will be able to help families negotiate with kidnappers. The White House says 30 Americans are being held around the world. On Wednesday, President Obama admitted past failures in very personal terms.
If my family were at risk, obviously I would move heaven and earth to get those loved ones back. Many of the families told us that they at times felt like an afterthought or a distraction, that too often the law enforcement or military and intelligence officials they were interacting with were begrudging in giving them information. And that ends today.
Powerful statement, and Paula Reid is in Washington. One family's personal stake in the policy overhaul. Paula, good morning.
Good morning. It's a landmark shift in how the U.S. government will deal with hostage takers, but one thing that will not change is the long-standing policy against paying ransom to terror groups. 6 Americans have been killed at the hand of the hostage takers over the past 10 months. Among those still missing is 33-year-old Austin Tice, who disappeared in Syria in 2012. I spoke with Austin's parents, Mark and Deborah, after Wednesday's announcement.
This is an excellent step forward. That had this new policy been in place when Austin first went missing, much of what we ended up having to do on our own, without guidance, sorting our way through the United States government. Who does what? Who should we talk to? Who can make things happen? What are the rules? What are the policies? None of that existed until now. Well, it's soon to come into existence with this new policy.
If the Syrian government was able to locate your son and you had to make concessions to get him back, how far are you willing to go?
As the President of the United States said today, if one of his children was taken hostage, he would do whatever it took to bring them home.
If there was an opportunity, any opportunity to bring Austin home, we'd do everything we could to make it happen.
The ultimate proof of the effectiveness of this policy change is when we have that boy in our arms again. I want him to know that we will not give up and we will see him safely home.
In order to assess the new policy, the president has ordered an official review of the reforms after 6 months. Charlie?